Welcome to the pod. Thank you for joining me today. I'm the host, Benny Velez, and this is Social Intervention. For anybody that doesn't know what social intervention is, let me explain to you what I do here. When I get on this motherfucker, the thing that I do is this, right? I go and I search for topics, or I talk about things that have happened throughout the week. We have an intervention socially. We bring it together. Satan loves you. Go take a hike somewhere. It's healthy. It's good for you. Go enjoy your fucking life, right? Just go enjoy it. Why are you worried about somebody online? Why are you worried about going, to one of those fucking parties they be throwing? To waste money? Because that's all that's going to happen. You're going to waste money, get drunk, get locked up. That is the order and the things that happen when you go to parties. You blow a lot of cash, you get drunk as shit, and then you end up in a drunk tank. You're drunk tank, bitches. You know what time it is. If this is your first time here, do me a favor. Subscribe. If you like what you see, subscribe. Help a brother out. Okay? Everyone else gets a little bit of support. Let me get some this way. Bring a little bit of that love. Bring a little bit of that love over here for me, okay? Do me that favor. Thank you very much. This motherfucker, Charlie Sheen, is opening up about his past sexual encounters, man. Okay? This motherfucker said, all right, and I quote, "It is liberating. It is liberating to tell everybody that you fucked a guy or guys." That's what we living with right there. That's what we living with right there. Charlie Sheen, people, everybody. Charlie fucking Sheen. Now, I'm not surprised because, let me be honest, Charlie Sheen is a fucking drug addict. I was too, once upon a time. That's why I can talk about this. Charlie Sheen was a major drug addict. So it's not surprising that he played around with that other side. In an upcoming Netflix documentary about his life, Charlie says that he decided to try something new and he started having sex with men after years of banging women. Okay. I mean, according to people, Charlie explains it like this in the doc. "I flipped the menu over." Lord have mercy. This man said he flipped the menu. This man sees people as a food item. Like he's at Applebee's or some shit just searching for some fucking food. He's like, yeah, let me get the big bulky one. Let's check out the video, actually.
And you say sex went hand in hand with your drug use.
It did, yeah.
And wanting to try, as you framed it, quote, other side of the menu, which for some people out there, man, what's the other side of the menu? That's sleeping with men. But you said you're being honest about it now. But why did you keep it secret for so long?
Sure. Yeah. Because there was another element to it that it did come with a tremendous amount of extortion. And so at the time I was just like, all right, let's just pay to keep it quiet and just hope it just stays over there, make it go away. Just make it go away. And then,
so you were just paying people not to.
Yeah, because they would have.
Good for you, Charlie Sheen. Good for you. You feel liberated? That's amazing. I'm happy for you. We are all happy for you. All right? We're happy that you decided to try some new stuff on the menu. Good for you. It's amazing. Okay? You keep doing you. You get him, Tiger. All right? I'm not going to watch that documentary. Just FYI. I know why he's doing that. This motherfucker came out the closet because he's dropping a Netflix special. All right? And he wants to sell. So, I'm just going to keep it a buck. I'm not watching this shit. Okay? I'm not. The fuck am I going to watch your story for? You're no different than a person that doesn't have money, being a drug addict and living his life. That is what your life was about, dude. Your life wasn't about anything special. You was a drug addict and you're going to exploit that part of your life. Good for you, but it doesn't fucking matter at all, Sheen. It doesn't matter. And I know that might be an unpopular thing to say, but I'm being honest. All right? Charlie Sheen, you're cool, but no, I'm not going to watch your stupid fucking documentary. All right? How about this? How about you go get therapy? Right? How about you go find a doctor, all right, that can help you with your fucking problems, because obviously you're fucking out of your mind. You're out of control, bro. Whatever the fuck, man. I don't care. It is not my problem. That is your problem. But good for you. You came out the closet. Happy for you, man. You feel liberated. Good. Let's move on to something happier, right? I was so excited when I saw this. Like, I literally lost my mind. Like, I jumped up and I was like, yeah! I literally lost my mind. It was that fucking exciting. Let me show you a clip. The amount of force that this motherfucker put behind that slap was delicious, to say the least. And then the way that Kelsey's head just like, it rebounded back. It ricocheted, okay? It ricocheted. He got slapped in the next week, all right? He got slapped so hard, that motherfucker woke up next week. I want to see it again. Play it back. It gets better and better and better. I'm about to save that clip and just watch it. Whenever I'm sad, I'm gonna just tune into this. I'm gonna just pull this clip up. Man, I've been peeping the news, man. There's a lot of shit going on in the news right now, and it's crazy to me. I caught an article by TMZ, so that says everything. A fucking Justin Bieber, they said, Justin Bieber with a star pimple on his head. You know those little fucking stickers you put over your pimple? Motherfucker got a pimple on his forehead. He put a sticker on it. You got TMZ reporting on that. What kind of fucking world are we living in where people are fucking writing articles on a fucking pimple? I mean, that's what we're doing? That's what we're doing. Okay, cool. Young Thug over there getting his ass into trouble too, man. Young Thug is getting his ass into trouble. Let me tell you something. This motherfucker in the last 24 hours has become a rat, a fucking snitch, because there are two differences, and a snake. A rat, a snitch, and a snake. In the last 24 hours. This motherfucker, who is leaking all this audio? That's what I want to know. Who is leaking all of the Young Thug audio? Because somebody wants to get him killed, is what's happening here. Like, the way I look at it, somebody has it out for Young Thug. I mean, clip after clip after clip. They just keep dropping new fucking clips. When is it going to stop? Well, like, is it that fucking crazy? Like, man's over here talking about Future, Drake. You talking about all his people. If that doesn't make you a snake, I don't know what will. You dead wrong, Thugger. Listen, look at me. Look, right here. Look. You dead wrong. You is dead fucking wrong. Take yourself away from the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Go live in an island, because, listen, it just seemed to me like shit just gonna keep piling up on you, homie. Shit just gonna keep piling up on you. If you thought the audio leaks are crazy, just wait. Just wait, because he got more shit coming. Oh yeah, this is far from over. Get used to it. Sit down, make yourself some popcorn. This shit about to go south really fast, and you guys are gonna have a front row seat to watch this shit. All right? There is buku loads of audio. Okay? This is not going to just go away. I'm sure there's other stuff that's out there, and they're just holding it back. These people are feeding, whoever is behind this shit is feeding the masses breadcrumbs. That audio ain't shit. Him talking about Glorilla, talking about Drake, talking about Metro Boom, all this, that's all child's play. Just fucking wait. I am so tired of this political bullshit, though. I mean, let's be honest. This political bullshit never fucking stops. And it's getting very tiring. Like, I'm tired of talking about it on a daily basis. I don't even know how to feel about this shit anymore. 54 shot and 7 killed in Chicago weekend bloodbath after Pritzker claims Trump National Guard is not needed. And he's right. We don't need the National Guard in Chicago. Why would we? 54 shot. There's 7 killed. You're scared of those numbers? As Chicago, that is a casual weekend in Chirac. And you're not going on over there. Bringing the National Guard into this ain't going to change anything. It's Chirac. And I'm not saying that the people that were harmed and killed in this predicament, which I want to say rest in peace to all. But the problem is this. It's just 54 shot and 7 killed. Why are we worried? Why are we worried? It's Chirac. You don't need no National Guard over there. Pritzker knows what he's doing. Look at this guy. That's the guy right there that is telling Trump that he doesn't need his help. That's the guy right there. Okay? Matter of fact, check out this video.
So, Democrats in Illinois refusing help from President Trump as he zeroes in on Chicago after a violent holiday weekend that left dozens hurt and at least 7 dead.
Good morning, Ainsley. Good morning, guys. So far, the numbers we have show 54 people were shot, 7 fatally. It usually takes a few hours for Chicago police to release the official numbers from the holiday weekend. But you compare those numbers to the 4th of July weekend, in which 44 people were shot, 6 were killed. This is the dynamic that Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker says is not an emergency that warrants the intervention of federal troopers and the National Guard. In fact, Governor Pritzker launched over the weekend the conspiracy theory that Trump is using crime in Chicago to cheat the midterm elections.
Other aims are that he'd like to stop the elections in 2026 or, frankly, take control of those elections. He'll just claim that there's some problem with an election, and then he's got troops on the ground that can take control, if, in fact, he's allowed to do this.
Also over the weekend, Chicago's Mayor Brandon Johnson led groups chanting no federal troops in Chicago. And in a move critics dismiss as clearly political, Chicago's mayor signed an executive order banning law enforcement from wearing face masks. And he said that Chicago police will not play a supporting role to their federal counterparts.
We're going to defend our democracy in the city of Chicago. We're going to protect the humanity of every single person in the city of Chicago. No troops in Chicago. No troops in Chicago.
He made it perfectly clear, Trump, you're not needed. And if you come to Chicago, we're going to stand up and we're going to show you something. Pritzker, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know how to say his fucking name. It sounds like it's his Pritzker. Yeah, Pritzker. It's a fucking prick. That's what the fuck he is. A fucking prick. Listen, honestly, the truth is this, man. Everyone knows I'm fucking around. Nothing would make me happier than for the National Guard to pull up in Chicago and shut shit down. But the reality of things is that everybody across the nations is fighting Trump on anything and everything. So the chances that this is going to happen might be slim. And it might take a little bit of forceful entry in order to get the National Guard in there. But I'm not going to go further into that topic. I just want to say this. This is the kind of situation. This is why no one ever progresses in the United States. All right? Because you have people like Prick who does not want to let you do that. Understand that these guys, these people, these politicians that are in charge of your well-being, they don't care about your well-being. And it doesn't matter what anyone says. It's not going to change their mind. Clearly, 54 shot and 7 killed in the Chicago weekend bloodbath. Now, if that doesn't tell you that shit is out of control, then I don't know what will. I'm sure people want a safe place to live. I'm sure people want a nice neighborhood to live in. I'm sure they want to be able to go pump some gas and not worry about somebody blowing their freaking wig off. But yeah, we got people like Prick who says he can take care of it. Doesn't accept the help that's being offered to him because he wants to take care of it. Make whatever you want out of it, man. You make whatever you want out of it. It's been a good day. I gotta say, it's been a really good day. Shout out to everybody that made it through this entire pod. You guys are fucking legends. I just want you to know that. And yeah, man, you know, we're just trying to make it, man. We're trying to make it. It's going to be a good end of the week. We're going to make sure we start off on a good note next week. And, you know, yeah, man, we got this. We got this. I really feel, I really think highly of my audience. I do. Because I'm not saying that I'm sitting here spitting anything crazy. You know, I'm not being I'm not Neil deGrasse Tyson or some shit. I'm not a fucking astrophysicist, but I will tell you this. I talk about real shit and I keep it relatable because you guys are the reason that I'm still sitting here right now. All right. So I appreciate every single one of you guys. It's all love from everybody. I want to say something real quick before I leave. This is a candle made by a sister company called Raw Valor. Raw Valor is a part of a larger brand, but Raw Valor is for men, and they're going to be producing a lot of men's health and wellness stuff. So this right here is a candle. It is stupid fucking amazing. It smells so good, okay? It smells so good. Like, you need to understand, this right here, I'd eat it. I'd eat this motherfucker, all right? That's how I feel about it. So I will be putting a link when they finally launch this brand. I will be putting a link down below or even in my bio and stuff. Also, this tumbler, if you guys like it, go check them out. I'm going to leave a link in the description. You already know what it is, KBT. These guys have been around for a while, and they design really cool stuff. It's pretty cool, man. They have sweaters, hats, shirts, tumblers, all kinds of accessories. You name it, they got it. They got a fanny pack. You guys can check that out. Yeah, man, KBT, you know, and Raw Valor, and Satan loves you. I'll see you next week.